Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to American Truck Sim. It's been a while, hasn't it? But I've got the Louisiana DLC, so I thought we'd give this a go. We're just in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I've been having a bit of an explore over this bank holiday weekend. We've got a job coming up where we need to take some chlorine over to New Orleans, which is quite nice, which is a place I've not been to yet, so we'll get to discover a new place as well. So I thought I'd do this as a video, and you can all come along for the ride if you want to. Something a bit different. I've just put the job in, so we've got to go and pick it up. We are 27 miles from our pickup point. Once again, just to remind you, I've got a couple of mods running. You'll see realistic traffic, and I think the other one is real companies that I've got as well, because I prefer it with the real companies. We're in the Volvo, as we usually are. I need to get some money together so that I can buy a new truck. I've been in this one for ages now. I quite like it, but it's not very big. It's only a small one. But we'll manage, you know. We'll see how we get on. I'll tell you something else as well. I have not been on American Truck or ATS, for that matter, since the front end, or the GUI, or the UI has been upgraded. I haven't even seen that. So when I got into this yesterday and I started having a look round, I had to kind of familiarise myself with what's changed. You can see the screen itself looks a little bit different. Can I go? I think so. Want to avoid any big crashes. This is where we're going to. So it took me a while, yeah, to get used to it, but I think I found my feet now. Oh, look at that coming over the top. Nice. Nice. We just came here at the right time. This one's going to be a bit tricky. Let's just wait for a gap in the traffic. I think we'll go after this one. Looks good, looks good. Yeah, Louisiana looking very nice. Thank you, by the way, to SCS for sending this over. I think they sent this to me in December, but I've only just got around to playing it now with so many other releases and things to do. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's great. I think there's a couple of new maps coming out soon as well, across both the games, if I understand it correctly. Yeah, I might keep the wheel out handy. I'm on the wheel and pedals, the G29, which, as you know, normally can be a bit of a faff for me in my, you know, small office space to get the thing out and back in again. But when I do, I enjoy myself. And Louisiana's looking lovely. Look at this over the left-hand side here. I think that's where we're probably going, isn't it? Looks like some kind of refinery or something. Quite detailed, that, isn't it? Let's get over, shall we? I will play a lot of it in the cab too, once we've got the delivery. Once we've got the trailer, I should say. Just need to wait for the lights, I think. Just get the indicator on, then nobody shouts. Yep, that's where we're going. We're going into Dow, they're called. Hopefully it's already waiting for us. I don't think it's a long job. Let me just show you the map. So this is where we are, and we're going to New Orleans, which is only down here. But this area here is, of course, Louisiana. So this is the new bit. Well, all this bit actually. This bit here is new. You can see I did a bit of a run to Texas. I'd not been to Houston before. Houston, we have a problem. I went there yesterday, which was quite nice. That was a decent run. But yeah, up here, this is all Alexandria. This is all Louisiana. Got Dallas up there, so we've got Texas right next door. And yeah, it's good. It's good. Let's go back, shall we? You know me, I like a long run, so American Truck, especially, even over ETS2, is a long run wherever you go. The one we picked today, though, is quite short. If we ever get a green light, that is. We gotta be next. There's a train coming now. Where's that? Oh, there you go. That can't be the same train that was going over the top before, can it? Oh, we got the green light. Let's forget about the train for now. Else we'll never get there. Past the cornfields. All the way to the bottom, looks like. And I think it's just over 100 miles, I think, from Baton Rouge, where we are now, down to New Orleans. Or New Orleans, depending on how you say it. I need to stop at the end of here and check the traffic. It says stop for a reason. We don't want to have any unpleasantries. There we go, we're alright, there's nothing around us. You might get a little bit of noise from me turning the wheel next to the microphone, because the microphone's not that far from the wheel. So apologies for that if you do. Right, we've got to go around the front of this and then back up to it, I think. Or is this the one right on the end? That's fine. So we'll just come out here and do this. And then if we just spin that round, we should be good to go. Steady as she goes. Actually done this weekend, I've done a couple of well, this is chlorine, but I did one with America gas, or I think it was Amerigas, not America gas. Amerigas. I don't know if that is a real company actually. Could be. I think Dow is, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Right, now how do we get out of here? Is the road that way? Let's have a look. So we don't want to mess up with all this chlorine on board. Can we get through there? Doesn't look like we can, does it? Or can we? Oh, what do you reckon? I don't know. It's a bit tight, that, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't think we're meant to, are we? Or are we? Well, we might be alright, looking at that. If I can get the back end straightened up, though. Oh, this is a bit ropey. Let's do it steadily. I don't know if that's going to go, is it? We're going to catch the fence. Oh. No, we're stuck. Right, let's go back. It's not a good start, is it? This is typical for me. And now we're already into the fence. Come on. Just give me some room and we'll be fine. There we go. Right, let's go back the other way, shall we? We'll just reverse it. Right. I probably should have just come the way that I came in. Shall we try it? I don't want to jackknife it, but we'll try it. Well, could I get through this one? What do you reckon? Should I try this one? Is this one a bit more doable? No, because I've got the roof. Look at the roof on that building. Right, okay. Let's go backwards again. And I think I'll go straight with it. So I'll just make sure we're not hitting anything. Straighten up the cab. And we might be able to get on this journey very shortly. There we go. Let's just go backwards. We can go back through there, can't we, where we picked it up? That's probably the best thing to do. There we go. Right, let's go. We have indeed got 104 miles. I thought it was about 100 miles. So it won't take us that long, because it's not literal 104 miles. But yeah, this is chlorine, so it's a little bit dangerous. So I don't need to be squeezing through lanes to try and get out, really, do I? Right, back onto the open road. Are we all good from that side? Looks like it. Right, let's go back in, shall we? Right. 103 miles already. I had a rest and fueled up before I did this little contract so that we didn't get in any danger of needing a sleep. Of course, that's all down in this bottom right-hand corner now on the hood. You used to have to press a different button to see some of this information. But I can see there I've got 12 hours till I need to sleep. I've got 12 hours 41 to complete the actual job. And at the current rate, it's saying it's going to take me an hour and 58 to do it. But obviously that's the in-game time. That's not real time. And that's good. We've got a traffic light. So we're going to head back this way. Much, much easier on a wheel. I played it for so long with the Xbox controller. I'm so glad I got the wheel. We'll have a look if we can see that train actually whilst we're waiting. There it is, right next to us. That's the third train so far that we've seen. Quite nice to see. Not as long as we used to in Train Sim World for some of the American freight ones, but not bad. Welcome to the city of Port Allen, it tells me. Let's go and discover New Orleans. Over there we've got KFC, look. You can even do jobs for Aldi on this, which is quite interesting. But once we get out of this traffic, we should be fine. I think we're coming up onto the freeway, as it would be called here, rather than the motorway. That car better stay where it is. That's all good, good. Green light. We can head into Baton Rouge, but we're going off. Not on this one. On the next one. We're going up here. Towards Baton Rouge, but then out again, so I'll put the indicators on. Was it 45 miles per hour on this bit? That train stopped, look. Must be some sort of crossing, perhaps. It is quite long, isn't it? It is quite long. It's still not as long as some of the ones. We've got them on Cajon Pass up to like a mile long, haven't we? In Train Sim World. That one's not a mile long. Right, up and over we go. Look at this bridge here. This is great. I thought I'd been across that already, but obviously not. I can't see it lighting up yellow on the minimap. Right, the right lane's coming in. Once I get up and onto here, I think I'll put the cruise control on, or the speed set, as it were. Now, do we stay in this right-hand lane? I reckon so. The speed set up, and on this one you can keep going up by, you can see it in the bottom left of the hood, the speed set or cruise control set to 50, but I keep upping it by 5, and 60 is what we're allowed to do. So keep an eye on these turn-offs, so I don't want to go the wrong way. We've only got 67 miles to go. The most difficult part of this was getting out of the depot the right way. Oh, there we go, New Orleans and Hammond. So we're on the right road, which is good. Going east. Let's slow down a little bit. Meant to be 35 across here. Don't want to cause any trouble with the traffic. We've got a truck with a digger or some kind of construction equipment in front of us is holding us up. Speed limit back to 60, that's good. A lot of sort of, I've noticed in Louisiana there's a lot of twisting and turning roads all sort of meeting together. You know me, you've got to really watch the mini-map for when you've got to turn off or you're in trouble. You've seen me do that before and then have a detour of about 100 miles. The other thing as well, there's alligators on this DLC. If you look close enough, that water just reminded me on the right-hand side. When I was watching the preview stream, they were going around looking for alligators because obviously in this neck of the woods, there are alligators roaming around wild. So you want to keep your socks pulled up or else they'll have your ankles. But hopefully, there's none in the cab. We can get up to 60 now, actually. Let's put the speed set. I keep calling it speed set. That just shows how many trains I've been driving. The cruise control up to 60. And we'll get this chlorine delivered. If you want to see more American Truck and Euro Truck, by the way, just let me know down in the comments. I'm always quite happy to play it. I haven't got the camera on today because it will cover up the hood a little bit. So I thought I'd let you see the hood. And then you can see what's going on as we go and how far we've got to go. It's only 31 miles actually. Told you it was a short one. We'll carry straight on here. There's another real company down there, you see, Chevron. McDonald's. Being as you're trying to turn this into the food channel, there's McDonald's in this, there's KFC, I think there's Burger King as well, I can't remember. There's quite a few that randomly just appear. It's on the sides of the trucks as well, the trucks have all got the proper names. These mods are all free as well. I told about them some time ago, there's quite a few different ones. I did used to have one that divided the states into different colours. That doesn't seem to be working. I don't know if there's a newer version I should get, because you have to check the mods every time the sort of core game gets updated. But I did have one that showed on the map, when you looked at it, the different states of America. You know, so you could see exactly where you were going. Now, do I need to go this way? Yes, I do. Exit 228, that's us. And I think we're going off here, aren't we? Oh, there's one right next to me. There's the collision warning. Oh, there's another guy. Watch out. That was close. That was close. Right, this guy's... I've got the indicators on. He's going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait. Wow, that was close. The chlorine nearly had a spill. Could have been really dangerous, that, couldn't it? I don't like the horn very much. It's a bit weak, isn't it, the horn? American horns don't usually sound like that, do they? Although a Volvo's not American, strictly speaking. I think they're Swedish, aren't they? But they should give it a, you know, a horn to match where it is, I would say. Right, we're not far away, are we? We're only just round the corner. I can see it, a mile away. Is this train again? Oh no, it's a different one. It's an Amtrak. Look at that. Now that hasn't got the branding on it. However, you can tell it's an Amtrak, can't you? I've never seen so many trains in one place, honestly. In American Truck Sim, I mean. I think Louisiana's busy for trains. Maybe we can get a Louisiana route in Train Sim World. You never know. Right, someone's holding us up. Come on. And most of it's lorries, look. And that lane is trying to get in as well, as you can see behind me. They'll just have to wait. God, these reds are on for a long time, aren't they? Right, the green now. Let's see if we can get through. I doubt it. Doubt it. It's a long queue. And we're not going to get stuck here with all the trains. You do not want to get stuck on the track there. There's a fairly explanatory message there saying, do not stop on the tracks. Now, I can go into this lane. Oh, look at that. We can turn on the signal. I'm still confused about that, you know, when you can and can't turn. Watch if I go through here now, I'll get a warning. Oh no, I haven't. I thought I was going to get a you have committed a traffic light offence, but I didn't. So it must have been allowed. I need to look that up. Unless one of you lets me know in the comments, what are the rules for turning right on a red in America? I think I've asked this before, and I'm sure some of you, or I saw it in one of the official streams that it is, depending on what state you're in, I think. I don't mean what state you're in as in, you know, are you happy or are you sad? American states. Right, there's Coca-Cola over there, look. That's a good one for me, isn't it? Right, let's turn in. Across the train tracks once again. I'll go back into the cab for now. Then I'm not all over the road. Have a quick look left and right, which I can do on the D-pad on my G29, which is quite nice. Fairly easy turn to negotiate, that one. And we're just up here on the left hand side, so let's get this thing unloaded off the back and get paid. I don't know how much we're going to get paid, actually. I don't think it's a massive amount, because it wasn't a massive job. So right, let's go back to the outside camera, then I can look for a little arrow which is pointing, probably telling us where we're going. We're going over to the right hand side. So give ourselves plenty of room, hopefully. There's the train, look. The train's great. It's like it comes right into this depot, look. Right, that's where we need to park. Now, have I got enough room to take it up here and swing it back round? Possibly a little bit. We'll have to do it in several stages, I think. Let's see. Just get this back end switched right round to point in if we can, without jackknifing it. Whoops. Sorry about that, everybody. Hit the horn by accident. That's where I want the back end to go. Can I get it swung round enough? I've got plenty of room next to this fence, so I should be alright. Right, now swing the front end back round. Go on, you can do it. You can do it. This might not actually be so bad. I'm getting a bit close to that one, so let me just come out this way. And then I can push that back in a bit straighter. I do prefer, I know it's sometimes a bit of a faff, but I do prefer to leave the realistic parking on and not skip it, you know. I quite enjoy doing it. It's part of the challenge, isn't it? I don't want to hit that thing next to me, so I better go forwards, not backwards. And then straighten that up. I'm a little bit out still. Right, this time. It's a lot of work for not a lot of money, you know. This is why I don't have a new truck yet. It might let me have it there, you know. Let's see. Will it let me have it? I'm a bit close to that one, but it might let me just have it. Let's see. So I've got to get the cab back there as well. Go on, go green. It's not going green. Right, let's do it again. Parking sim. I need to get it a little bit more away from there, but there's not much room here at the front, so... Alright, here we go. This might be the one. This could be the one. That's it. That's it. And you know what? I'm going to take it. This is coming out on consoles, you know. Could be this year, I think it is. I think you'll enjoy it when it comes on console as well. I think you're going to have fun with this. And is that not registered? Too far to skip the parking? You're joking. Right, come here. It told me I was in. I must have moved slightly. Let's do that. This is one of the trickiest bits of parking you'll ever see. I bet it needs to go a little bit further. Watch. That's how finicky it is. Now let's do it. Yeah, if it looks like this when it comes to console, I think you're all in for a treat. Those of you that are not on PC that have got a console. How much money did we get? We got $6,378. But we did discover New Orleans, and we had a bit of a practice once again at parking. The problem is I've not been on it enough, so I have to practice every time. But there we go. That's the chlorine from Baton Rouge to New Orleans, and it was an excellent delivery according to that. Thanks for joining me for American Truck. See you on the next video. Bye for now.